the abandoned building's history, know it simply as the Murder Hotel. Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose.
Up next, games. Are they fun?
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Death's in the air, and there's free coffee in the lobby. Only one of you will survive, and that one survivor will get a coupon for 20% off your next visit. Alright, first question. What type of animal is Bambi's friend Flower? Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, it's time. Welcome to room 105. Eggs! You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Hey, you! Pick the landing slots that kill. Hurry along! If someone dies in your death zone, you get a prize. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. It's fun. This was a lot harder to build than you guess. Congratulations! I see you've landed in a death zone! We're not done with you yet. You're a ghost now, but you have options. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. How do you say good day in Swedish? Time's running out. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Bonjour! Welcome back to the killing room. Donation time. You all get $500. Give some of that money to another player. The person who ends up with the most money will die. But if you give to someone and they have $1,000 or more, I will kill you instead. Begin. Hurry up. Show me the money! You are the richest, and you are the deadest. Let's keep moving. How many strikes do you need to throw to bowl a perfect game? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Time for consequences. This one's just about me giving you a gift. These are precious family treasures I give away as punishments. Pick a box and keep what's inside. Family stuff is Ah, crap. It's my dad's old hat. Huh, this is weird. On one level, I know you're not really my dad, but at the same time, I'm filled with rage, and this is not gonna go well for you overall. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What's so special about Lodestone? Almost out of time. Who picked this? I see you've made a mistake, Father. I want to show you something. It's math, one of my least requested minigames. Do as much math as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing along. If any of them do better than you, you'll die. And since my dad loves math so much, you get to multiply large numbers together. Let's go! There's just something about numbers, right? Only time for one or two more bits of math. As we say in team sports, you were mathematically eliminated. I'll kill you, Daddy! Just because you're dead doesn't mean that hat has to leave the game. You have a wheel on your controller right now, and you have a few seconds to leave it to someone who really deserves it. But you have to do it right now. Good news! Our recently deceased player had a will. They left a cherished possession to you. How thoughtful. Let's try another one. How many toes does a pig have on each hoof? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Follow me. Let's roll them bones. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. It's like blackjack, but with dice. And skulls. Look, it made sense when I first put it together, okay? It's your last chance to sneak a few extra rolls in. Uh-oh, looks like you didn't roll enough. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. British Prime Ministers. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press Submit. Time is up. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. Well, you would have moved closer to the exit if you'd gotten any of those right. But you're not alone in here. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. You're better than I thought. Chicken breeds. Yikes, there's a ghost right behind you. Figure skating jumps. Don't fall behind. It's only darkness. Monogamous animals. Time is almost up. You killed your friend. Better get away fast. Next question. WWE wrestlers. Another life force swap. Moving on. Victoria's Secret Bra Collection. Not what I had in mind. The darkness approaches. Has webbed feet. Time is almost up. Here comes the next question. Coexisting with dinosaurs. Kind of a gimme. This will slow you down. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Old Testament books. Time is almost up.
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or DOTI, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm available for guidance if you require. I'm now initiating security protocol Cookie Schmitty Guy, which is a series of tests designed to evaluate your humanity and reveal any aliens hiding amongst you. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. I have repurposed the ship's quarters into unique testing areas. What do you think? Choose an available room and your desired participants. This would be a lot of fun without the... Welcome to the drawing quarters. You'll be given a prompt to draw. Draw it the best you can because the alien virus will give our intruders a similar yet different prompt. When the drawings are revealed, cast suspicion on any you find to be a bit off. As time goes on, I'll do my best to send the aliens harder prompts. You're welcome. If they're taking too long to draw, the hurry up button can help pick up the pace. And the prompt for humans was... draw a chic person. And now, the responses. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Keep in mind, someone may have gotten a bad prompt, or they could just be a terrible artist. Talk to each other and find the truth. But remember, 2 among you are aliens and will be lying. Hey everyone, if a player seems to be taking way too long to move on, you can tap the hurry up button to speed up the timer. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 13 minutes. Welcome to the Opinion Hold, a place to hang out and let your opinions fly. Each participant will be presented with a bold statement. You will then provide your level of agreement or disagreement. Aliens, however, will be given a completely different statement. When the crew sees the full opinion, aliens may have to justify an outlandish position. Let's see what these players have to say. If they're an alien, their answer might be pretty out there. You ever notice how there's no toilets on this ship? And the prompt for humans was, I could lift a Toyota Prius over my head pretty easily. And discuss. Look for someone answering out of character, or just start yelling at each other. Uh-oh, it seems I've underestimated the alien virus's capabilities. Aliens now have the ability to hack the prompts. When looking at their probe screen, an alien can select any human and secretly give them the alien prompt. To make things worse, aliens can help other aliens by secretly giving them a human prompt. I hope you got all of that because there's no way I'm repeating it. Okay, next Captain, you're in charge. Welcome to the Writing Pod. You will be given a fill-in-the-blank prompt. Answer honestly, because it will be scrutinized. The alien virus will allow the intruders to get something similar, but not quite right. When the correct prompt is revealed, it will be up to you to determine if any seem odd. As time winds down, I'll do my best to send the aliens some real stinkers. It's the least I can do. You ever notice how Let's see the human prompt. The best movie to quote in your wedding vows would be... Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Look for any written answer that doesn't seem quite right. And don't forget to hit that suspicion button. And don't forget about those alien hacks. A smart alien can make someone look suspicious by flipping their prompts. Look at your device. You can now push the button and take us to the extraction room. But I would recommend you only do this once you're confident in your suspicion. Okay, next Captain, you're in charge. I get through this, I'm gonna make an effort to remember your names. Welcome to the deliberation deck. Humans will be given a difficult decision and must choose which answer seems appropriate to them. Aliens will see no dilemma and must choose their answers blindly. When the crew sees the full statement, aliens may have to justify their random selection or face suspicion. Let's see what these players choose. If they're an alien, I bet it's peculiar. Just my luck to get invaded by aliens. Here's the prompt humans should have received. You seriously dent a stranger's car in a parking lot. You then... and go. Now you have to decide who's an alien or just makes terrible life decisions. What's with all the alarms? Oh, that's right, the aliens. The bioscanner is now online. If the team you send there passes a test, you'll be able to analyze any player and find out if they're an alien. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. If we get through this, another trip to the opinion hold. Keep your eyes peeled for any out-of-character responses. Here's the correct prompt. Birdwatching is my passion. Do any of these seem stinky? Next captain, you're on the clock. See that constellation? That's called Zeus's butt. Or maybe Orion. I don't know. This is the bioscanner. Unfortunately, the virus has got this place pretty screwed up. Participants will see a set of alien glyphs on their device. The captain will only see 3 glyphs and must describe them out loud. When 3 glyphs are tapped, the captain can lock in. If the glyphs match, the test will pass. The captain will then be able to learn one player's secret identity. But watch out, aliens may fail by tapping the wrong glyph on purpose. Captain, I'm sending you the correct glyphs now. Analysis is online. Captain, choose any other player and you will learn their true identity. You may share this information, if you want, or keep it a secret. Tap confirm when you're ready to proceed. Relocating data. I wonder if they'll tell the truth. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. I don't think spaceships are... Welcome to the extraction room. Check it out, I've stopped the timer. It's costing me a lot of CPU, but I don't want you to feel rushed. Since you were the one to push the button, isolate the 2 crew members you believe are aliens and press confirm. Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated members shall vote. If you all vote yes, and these players are aliens, then the humans and moi are safe. But if one of them is a human, then it's curtains for us all. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Well, that was a bust. The crew member who pushed the button can no longer push it. Okay, some last-minute heroics would be nice. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. There's less than 2 minutes. Tell me you figured it out. Whom will you isolate? You only get 1 minute, so act quickly. Okay, time to vote. The vote passed. Humans win. You turned on each other, but you did it the right way.
You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records. Role Models, the game that provides the scientific facts you need to insult your friends. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, nobody here's allergic to latex, right? Never mind, let's do this. Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Sci-fi future outfit are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see what everyone picked. Bring up those votes. Get rid of the outliers. That's our winner. Woohoo! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers, match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're delicious. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Hooray! Not everyone can pull that look off, but you can. You are positively radiant! Fun. 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the role. Again. Wonderful. According to our patented algorithm, the role goes to you. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't spend them all in one place. Ooh, a tie! Let's break it. Vote on your devices now. Another tie? Seriously? According to our disturbingly sentient algorithm, the roll goes to you. And this roll comes with some science pellets. You got one vote, but it was a really good vote. Here's who's who. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Select the next category. If you had to come up with $50,000 fast, how would you raise the money? Don't overthink this. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see where we landed. I'll get the ski masks. Hooray! Swipe right on the money. Hope you made it in the will. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Who would start an online fundraiser for their rent? Vote on your devices now. Just as I hypothesized. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. Who craves the spotlight? Vote on your devices now. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. You're your own biggest fan, and it just paid off. Here's where we ended up. And by the way, you are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. You two, your roles tell me you've got something in common. I can't stand not knowing who's better. After the world collapses, what service can you offer your group of survivors? Answer the prompt on your devices and we'll settle this once and for all. There it is. Vote on your devices now. I love results. This will be our last category, so choose wisely. Which person in this rideshare are you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's find out who you are. I'll give you a minute. You think you are very interesting. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. Time to break this tie. Vote on your devices now. I can't get you guys to agree on anything. According to our top secret algorithm, the role goes to you. How unexpected. Get out. That's the lineup. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. What 3 things are essential to have a perfect Saturday night? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. The rest of you will decide who wins. There you go. Vote on your devices now. And there you have it. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. If you were on The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, what would be your plan to stand out? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. Ooh, too close to call. Judging by all the other data points, we're going with you. That was the final piece of data. Get ready for your final roles as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
building's history, know it simply as the Murder Hotel. Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close in unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose.
Up next, wolves!
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. You just checked in to a game of murder. Only one of you will survive. It's been all over the news. I mean, there was a whole montage about it at the beginning, so I'm surprised you didn't see this coming. Alright, first question. What does the P in ESP stand for? Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Follow me. Housekeeping! We're at room 105. I hope you like gifts. Help yourself to a totem that represents my family drama. Pick a box and keep... That's my father's hat. I want you to wear it. Huh, this is weird. On one level, I know you're not really my dad, but at the same time, I'm filled with rage, and this is not gonna go well for you overall. I'm not comfortable with silence, so I talk during elevator rides. Let's try another one. What is the Mariana Trench shaped like? Almost out of time. Who picked this? The rest of you, and that includes you, Father. I want to show you something. Welcome to room 237. Eggs! You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Go ahead, everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no bueno. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. I'm sure everything will work out for you. Pick a spot or I'll pick it for you. Ooh, I just love watching this one. Congratulations! I see you've landed in a death zone. I'll kill you, Daddy! Your death doesn't mean that hat has to leave the game. You have a wheel on your controller right now, and you have a few seconds to leave it to someone who really deserves it. But you have to do it right now. Don't worry. The end of your life isn't the end of your participation. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. It's always a good idea to have an up-to-date will, like our newest Ghost player did. They left a cherished possession to you. Some gifts just won't go away. Let's keep moving. Sure, I torture people and all, but my worst attribute is that I'm a whiskey snob. In order to be legally called bourbon, how must whiskey be aged? Time's running out. Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. But I refuse to acknowledge a reality where you're right, Father. Time for consequences. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. Everyone else will be typing too. And if anyone does a better job than you, you die. Get your typing fingers ready because I'm starting right now. Dear people of the neighborhood, have you seen this cat? It has the eyes of a cat that has seen far too much and answers to the name Muffin. It has been missing for 5 years, but I have reason to believe it's immortal. Please do not feed it, for it eats only darkness. Time's up! Alright, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once-over. And what's the result? But did anyone do better than you? P.S. Good job! We're here! When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Violin strings are sometimes made of catgut, which apparently isn't made from real catguts at all, but is instead made from what? Almost out of time. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, and most delightful of all, my father. It's time. Let's play a dice game. Don't worry, this one's real straightforward. The player who rolls the highest will die. But we've got some help to make this more interesting. You have an extra die that you can give to whoever you want to make their odds worse. Come on already! What's with the even distribution? I don't endorse this. Time to roll. The player with the highest total dies. Someone had to be killed by dice. That's just dice. As you're dying, here's a friendly reminder to fill out your will. Oh good, they had a will too. And now the item goes to you. Let's try another one. In theater terms, what is corpsing? Time's almost up. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Ah, the spirit of giving. You all get $500. Give some of that money to another player. The person with the most cash at the end will die. But if you give to someone and they have $1,000 or more, I will kill you instead. Begin. Hurry up. Time for fiscal revelations. So much money, so much pain. I wonder if this is more or less ghosts than you'd find in most elevators. Makes you think. Let's keep moving. What's the 10th digit of pi? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Time for consequences. I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. The player who follows the fewest rules correctly dies. And it's already begun. The rules are on your device now. There's not a lot for me to do during this game. Well, I guess I'll update my LinkedIn account. Rule time is coming to an end. I've got one more rule for you. Die! Let's try another one. Look, I know this question gets asked on Jeopardy all the time, but I have to ask it too. Which Spice Girl does not sing a solo line in Wannabe? Time's running out. Who picked this? I won't allow you a moment of safety, Dad. I want to show you something. This one lets you protect yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Time's almost up. Now everyone else will try to crack the passwords. As a team, guess either password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. I will reward you all for every password you crack. This is a team effort, so share clues out loud with each other. Time's almost up. thought everyone was good at hacking passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong. Let's keep moving. What has less than a day to reproduce before they die? Time's almost up. Who picked this? But I refuse to acknowledge a reality where you're right, Father. It's time. Time to be subjected to the loser wheel. Give it a spin. Croupier, I'm putting all my money on death. So is Mercury in retrograde or something? What's happening? Let's try another one. Buster is a rabbit. Francine is a monkey. What is Arthur? Almost out of time. Who picked this? You seem to have made an error, Father. Follow me. Why don't we just relax and play the game Quiplash? The game will send a question to your devices. Type in the funniest answer you can think of and hit send. I gave this one a longer than usual timer because everyone loves waiting through longer than usual timers. Let's see them.
A sure sign you don't want to touch the complimentary breakfast buffet.
All right, everyone else, vote for the answer you like the best. The player that gets the fewest votes dies. Last chance to get your votes in. Okay, let's see what people think. Okay, we have a loser. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Renaissance artwork. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. Well, you would have moved closer to the exit if you'd gotten any of those right. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Ugh, I gotta get some harder questions. Moving on. Gymnastics moves. Palindromes. Got, Dad! Don't look behind you! Are you afraid of the dark? Major greenhouse gases! Time is almost up! Another life force swap! Dog food brands! Celebrity perfumes! One of the 7 chakras. Time is almost up. More solar life force. Next question. Types of lumber. Not over yet. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Queen songs. Time is almost up.